Hey everyone, welcome to today's session. So for today we're going to do some more shooting stuff, but we're going to add in a little bit of dribbling and a little bit of finishing as well. Okay, so we need a ball, we need a basket. So whether you're on an outdoor court or in your garden, as big a space as possible, but it doesn't matter if you don't have a lot. Again, you can just adjust this video to make it appropriate for what you guys have. Okay, so important thing to do before we start any type of shooting session is obviously warm up. Okay, so I want you guys to just kind of do that in your own time. I'm not going to take you for a little warm up. You need to jog around, high knees, make sure we're loose before we go. Okay, and then the next thing that's really important is to start off close to the basket. Okay, we don't want to start off straight away shooting far away. We want to build our confidence up and we want to be close to the basket before we start. Okay, so what we're going to do is a little bit of form shooting, okay, and just a little bit of balance stuff as well. So like last week, our 3 spots around the basket we're going to start at, making sure that it's going high and I'm holding my follow through every time. Okay, but this time just to work on our balance a little bit as well, is if you're right-handed, I want you to go on your left foot and we just work on that balance when we're shooting. If you're left-handed, go on that right foot. Okay, same thing, working on that form. Okay, we're going to do all of the 3 spots and you're going to go until we get 3 swishes at each of the spots. Okay, let's give that a try. Again, we're not starting far away, just nice and close. Making sure we're shooting it high, and I'm staying on this one foot, I'm staying on balance. If it hits the rim, it doesn't count, it has to be a swish. Once you've made 3, move on to the next spot. Again, I'm just moving on to that next spot. Really focusing, I'm trying to stay on balance and trying to hold that follow through nice and high. Okay, I think that's 3 from all of the spots for me. Again, pause it, take as long as you need until you guys swish 3 shots from every spot. Again, be strict on yourself, really has to only touch the net. Okay, so moving on, what we're going to do now is go through a little bit of a lateral dribble series. Okay, so again, I'm just going to use the tee and the free throw line. You guys just use whatever you've got, but try and go straight in line with the basket so you can go off to the side. So what we're going to do is, starting on our right hand side, I'm in the line with the basket. I'm going 2 big lateral dribbles to the side, and then like we worked on before, we're going to push across our body, okay, into that push cross, and then we're just going to stop and shoot it somewhere in the middle. Okay, so what it's going to look like in line with the basket, 1, 2, across my body. I've stopped in the middle and shot it, making sure I've held my follow through after I've shot. Okay, so we're going to do that until you make 3 on this side, until you make 3. Okay, really focus on getting wide on that lateral dribble. Okay, we don't want to just have it at our side. I want to really get my hand to the inside of the basketball and move it out. I'm moving it out with that basketball and I'm trying to cover a lot of distance. Again, if you don't have too much in your garden or wherever you are, don't worry about it too much. Okay, maybe you can just do 1 really big dribble then push across your body. Okay, but if you've got enough room, try and do 2 wide dribbles across and then a big push cross. Okay, we go till you make 3 on this right hand side. Again, if you lose the ball like I just did there, don't worry about it, just get it back and we keep going. Really important on this that you're staying on balance and we're holding that follow through up. Okay, I made 3 on that side. Now I'm going to come to my left hand, doing the same thing, left hand lateral dribbles. Then I, pardon me, push across my body into that shot. Important on this that we're trying to get as wide as we can. Okay, like I said, if you don't have enough room, don't worry about it, but if you've got room, really challenge yourself and really try and cover some distance on your lateral dribbles. Okay, especially on this left hand side. If you're not left-handed, it will probably be a bit tougher, so really try and push yourself. I think that's about 3 or 4 for me on that side. Again, take as long as you need till you get to 3. Okay, now what we're going to do is the same thing, okay, but instead of shooting this first shot, I'm going to jump stop and I'm going to step through into a layup. Okay, so starting back on my right hand side, what this is going to look like, still here, I go lateral dribbles, I push cross and I jump stop. Okay, I'm then going to take my left foot, step across my body into a layup. Step across, and I go finish. Okay, so really important that in the middle I jump stop, and I give a fake like I'm just going to shoot it like we just did. Okay, so everything should look the exact same as before, apart from once I get to my stop, I'm showing the ball, I'm stepping across my body with my left foot. Once I've done that, I get to lift my right foot and I drive up and I finish. Okay? We go till we make 3 again. Okay, let's give that a try. Take it, step across. There you go, finish. Okay, really important that I get a big step across my body and I go finish high on that. Again, if you want to work on this a little bit longer, you could pause it, go till you make more than 3. We're just going to move on for now. Okay, so what we're going to do, same thing on this left hand side. Okay, so the footwork for this, after I've done my dribbles and I push it across and I jump stop, I'm stepping with my right foot across my body, and I'm trying to finish this with my left hand. Okay? I know it's a bit tougher, okay, but we're gonna give it a try. Same again, go until you make 3. Again, important on this that we step really across our body and we get a good angle. So I'm missing that last one because it's a bit too straight on. Alright, make sure we get a good angle to finish that layup. Good. Okay. I think that's 3 for me on that side as well. So, last thing we're going to do is just add another counter to that move. So the first situation is you beat your defender, you take the shot. Second situation is they realize you're going to shoot, so you step past them. Okay. This third situation is you've already stepped past them once, so they try and recover. So we're just going to turn back on ourselves and shoot it. So what it's going to look like is the same thing. I jump stop. I go to step across my body, but I keep my foot down. I fake it here. I'm going to turn back and shoot. Okay? I'll show you what that looks kind of at slightly quicker pace. Okay? So really important on this that I stay on balance, okay? And I've really got to sell every move. So I've got to sell like I'm going to shoot it, sell like I'm going to step past, then turn on balance, and I shoot that shot, okay? Again, we're going to go until we make 3 here, until we make 3. That last miss for me, missed because I leaned back a little bit much. Okay, so I was too off balance. Really make sure you're on balance when we're shooting this shot. Okay, I think that's 3 on that side for me. Now what I'm going to do is the exact same thing on my left hand side. Okay, so what it's going to look like is I'm going my left, I jump stop, it's my right foot, I sell that step through it, then I turn back, and we make sure we shoot it high, and we make sure we hold our follow through when we're shooting this. Okay, last one we're going to do today, so let's really put in a lot of effort, let's really try and get better. Make sure that every move, again our lateral dribbles, we're getting it wide. Our first shot fake, we're really showing that ball high. Then I'm stepping across my body, I'm showing the ball again. Then I'm turning and shooting it. The whole time, I've got my pivot foot down and I'm staying on balance. again, that one missed for me because my feet got tangled. Really important that we have a good base when we're shooting. Good. Okay, I think that's 3 for me, so I'm just going to call it there. Pause it, and if you take longer time to do more, take as long as you need, and just keep practicing these moves to keep getting better. Thanks guys.